Welcome to the revolution. And Chief warns that humanity faces a collective suicide over climate crisis. Now, we've been seeing this conversation ramp up this week like crazy. Like, I've never seen so many articles being shoved down my throat as I've seen this last week over the climate crisis. Right now, before it was climate change, and then it was global warming, and then it was, what was it with Al Gore? Something about, the next ice age is coming. Like, and now all of a sudden it's a collective suicide. Like, I think that's probably a little disingenuous, to say the least. And if nothing else, it's probably a little, it's probably a little bit more than disingenuous to the actual word suicide, because you know what you're doing there, right? There's actually people who commit suicide. Now, I'm not going to be soft enough to believe that he actually meant that way. But just to point out the fact that maybe we shouldn't use the word suicide unless it's actually applicable. And in this case, it's obviously not, right? We saw the heat waves in Spain and Europe, temperatures above 100 degrees, right? It was like 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit in Europe today or yesterday, and they were freaking out about it, saying how all these young, healthy people are going to die. And in reality, Arizona's 112 degrees the same day, and nobody's dying. Afghanistan's like 175 degrees in the middle of the night, and nobody's dying just because of the heat, especially healthy individuals, right? And I saw some people saying like, oh, well, but we have air conditioning here, and their houses are meant to keep heat in. Okay. Air conditioning was invented in 1851. We have been here as a species, Homo sapiens, for 200,000 plus years, and probably a lot more than that. And we did it without air conditioning. They literally built the fucking pyramids without air conditioning. And yet you're going to say that these random healthy CrossFitter Europeans are just going to die because it's 100 degrees out? Like, I think you'll be all right.